I guess this because there's two main questions coming to my mind when it comes to Michael. Is a what age group do you think you'll finally start to see like that, like his fandom slowed down? It's like Tony, you bring up 90, like you born in 97, right? So you can be as much of a Jackson fan as you are. It's gonna be different than somebody born in 79 or in the 80s. Like they're gonna keep Michael around for as however long people are willing to listen to him. But like he is still in this even post music career and obviously post passing. Like he is still one of the biggest artists ever and still out being listened to. When do you think that finally slows down for someone like him?
You mean when is Michael Jackson not looked at as Michael Jackson anymore?
Correct. Like as like we talk with sports, whereas like you can see the niggas that talk about like Michael Jordan, like he's Black Jesus, and like that will eventually slow down because the niggas that will have actually seen him live play live, that will just over time you'll have less and less of them. So he'll just become stories. Like you think that
those things will never stop for those types of people because the legend grows the legend grows the further you get away from it. It doesn't decrease the further you get. Like the legend, they become urban legends. Like in theory, we're old enough to have seen Michael Jordan play basketball. So we are at a point where for us talking about Michael Jordan playing basketball based on just like highlights and shit like that, and kind of we had Kobe, so it's like we had the first generation of Michael Jordan. For as we get further along from that, we'll start talking about Michael Jordan like people talk about Wilt, but there'll be video evidence of Michael Jordan like busting ass.
what was that?
So they're like, when you tell a motherfucker like, hey, he played 82 games and he averaged 40 points in March. Shit like that are just like the legend just grows for those type of people. So it'll be the same thing for Michael Jackson. Like we talk about Michael Jackson in that way damn near. Like that Super Bowl shit is the further we get away from that Super Bowl, and we already like 35 to 40 years away from it, away from that moment happening. The further we get away from that, and people like there'll be more Super Bowl halftime shows, and you refer back to that one, the first one of his kind. You're like, yeah, he just stood there. He just stood there for like 2 minutes, and motherfuckers just passing out all over the place, and they were like, what? like damn, he had it like that. Like yeah, he had it like that.
Nah, shit is the same.
And you won't ever see nothing like that again.
Ever. Because fame isn't the same. So it's like
and that was kind of what I was gonna say. The famous people aren't viewed the way that they were viewed back then.
Nah, because you had to be.
And a pet monkey. Who the fuck has a pet monkey?
He started that gangster shit.
He had an amusement park at his house. Like,
that part.
And they got a Ferris wheel, man.
He was doing all the shit as a kid. You said like, man, when I get rich, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what dog did.
That's a fact. And to the fame part of it is like, because you had to be, and I'm not just trying to sound like an old person, like being before the internet, when you had to be like real life famous, like niggas had to see you on a television, or niggas had to see you out at like a concert or a show or something like that, or like an event you went to go to. It is drastically different than being internet famous now, where like you can be a YouTuber or an influencer. Like, yeah, you might got 5 million followers. Mike literally had 5 million people like following him. Like this nigga could not go to normal places. Like he went to hotel, opened up the fucking blinds, and this nigga caused the whole fucking street to shut down because people just heard like, oh shit, Michael Jackson's here. Like it is now no one should. Also, by the way, what I'm about to say, no one should be ever as famous as Michael Jackson again. Like it is a really warping life to just like you can't experience things even remotely normal because like
we don't know if Michael Jackson ever had a happy day. Like that's like you should never obtain that level of fame. It's a miserable life to live. I can only imagine.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to be a part of one of the coolest, most unique communities, don't forget to like and subscribe.